I don't know if it... Yeah, something is up with YouTube, looks like. But this should be a new stream here. All right. Should be back. It's a new stream, so let me get back to it. So I hate when that happens because it takes time away. And I already did so much to catch up. So that my guys, remember, they were like 30 minutes apart and all of that. But yeah, that was on YouTube. Everything was fine on my end. And see, that kind of stuff delays my grind. So I hate it. I was saying just before, I had like a 30-minute gap because I had dozed off in the middle of my grind and I was already trying to catch up. And I had caught up. But if stuff like that happens, it can mess me up. Because we're making good time. Quite good time, in fact. But that'll mess me up. Yay! Big Blue, what's up? Long time no see. PMP, might be a YouTube problem. J-Rock stream just crashed too before I came over here. Yeah, it's definitely YouTube. Everything was fine on my end. And Streamlabs was like, reconnecting. I'm like, uh-oh. That means it can't connect to the YouTube servers. But yet, my internet was fine because you guys could hear me. Well, you couldn't hear me, but I was able to type out in the chat, which lets you know my internet was still up and running. Yep, I'm back, yo, Aunt Jemima. All right. Hopefully, YouTube got their act together and we're okay. I hate it because I have to start a new stream. I can't reconnect to the old one, but if the old one was acting nuts, then better to just start a new one then. But I really hate doing that. Which 6-star would you rank up? Longshot or Symbiote Supreme? What's up, Manuel? Depends on your needs. Longshot is great when the situation favors him. So is Symbiote Supreme. Have you done... I don't know how he does against the champion boss in 6.2.6. But generally, Symbiote Supreme is the go-to for that, but that was before Longshot. I don't know if Longshot is the go-to. I think Symbiote Supreme is still better for that fight, but I could be wrong. So it really just depends on your needs. Longshot is great, but Symbiote Supreme is also pretty good. They just do different things, but yet they do have some overlap. They both are great against champions that like to have a lot of buffs. But having both of them actually benefit from Mystic Dispersion, which I don't run. I've already ranked up my Symbiote Supreme, though. And see, I don't have a 5-star Longshot. But my 5-star Symbiote Supreme, I ranked up. 6 stars, though, I would probably wait. Since there's 6 stars. If there were 5 stars, then it'd be a harder choice. But 6 stars, I probably wouldn't take either one of them to rank 2. If that's what you're asking. There are other champions that are far more worthy, in my opinion. Yeah, Heimdall. Rip it up, Heimdall, rip it up. That just means we get to hit the like button twice. That's true. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, man, that's the other reason that I hate that. Because I tend to lose people when that happens. It goes down and sometimes folks don't come back. And I can't delete that. Well, I could delete the other stream, but I don't delete the other stream because it has the likes and the viewer time and all of that. So I end up having 2 streams. Yeah. All right, Bobby, take care, man. I'm glad that we could stream at the time that you take your lunch break. And we're making good time. We are making good time. I am happy with where I'm at the time that we're at right now. Okay, let's grab you. Is Mojo coming out Thursday? I am not sure. I believe that there's going to be a break and that it's Gambit that's coming out Thursday. I believe that's who it is. Gambit. Pretty sure it's not Mojo because, well, actually I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain because I don't think they do that. Don't they often put a non-featured, new champ in between the new champs? See, at first I thought I had internet issues, so I started asking my family, is internet working for everyone? Yeah. See, I guess it's too close to Longshot. Yeah, I don't... They don't usually do it back to back. But I think like next Thursday might be Mojo. I'm smelling some lurkers in here. Cool, cool. I like lurkers. I'm one, work, work, work. Yeah, Big Blue's at work. But he still tunes in, so much appreciated. T. Smith, what's up? Welcome back. See, I remembered. Not quite going senile yet. Man, I just realized I had to stop my grind so I could get back to the stream after the other one stopped. Yeah, and that's the problem. When those kind of things happen, YouTube just died. I don't know what happened. But we're back. And see, I can't reconnect to the old stream. I had to create a new one. When that kind of thing happens. I'm grinding and lurking and proud of it. And I'm proud to have you lurking and grinding in my stream. While I sit here trying to get done with all of these guys. New champ arenas will be the 2nd and 4th Thursday of each month, no matter what. Okay. See, I never pay attention to all of that. And even though you told me that, I'll forget. I'm horrible with dates and things. Wah! Right in the face. Huh. And it's good night for Void. See, 13th, Longshot, 27th, Mojo. Okay. Woo, go ahead, girl. Woo, look at that pain. Look at the pain. Look at the pain. Oh, man, I love Elsa. All right, so right now we are at the cutoff that Longshot went for last round. So if I had done this last round, I would have had me a long shot already. But I still needed to get that 3 and 4 star. So I already got them. 3-star will go up next time there's a level up and a mystic advancement. And I need the level up points. But he might stay unranked, unleveled for a little bit. I don't want to get into the position that I was in before. I went buck wild on a level up. Took up 2 champs to rank 5. Another to rank 3 as a 5-star. And then rank 5 a 4-star. And so I was tapped out on resources. And then to make matters worse, we were having some turmoil in the alliance. And while we refilled, we didn't do map 7. Instead, we just did map 5. And I think one time we did even lower than that. I think we did a map 3. And because of that, of course, I wasn't going to be getting as much glory. Right now, even, I've got quite a bit of T4 basics. And I gotta look again, but I don't remember if the glory store is gonna reset during this level up. Not sure. Greetings from the highest spires, where I lurk from my eerie waiting to swoop. Ignore all that. Hi, LordShaedow in chat. Hope we are all well. We are, until you were gonna swoop down on us. What's up, man, Falcon? How goes it? Whoops. Keep getting them guys out. Okay. Grab y'all 3. See, we just had a level up with Mystic. Brought my 4-star up to 330 and maxed my 3-star. Well, Big Blue, I did half of that. I took my the long shot that we just got to 330. And that's all I've done. And I awakened him. I got all the milestones for the Mystic Advancement, and now I'm waiting to see what the last event is going to be. But I'll easily have the milestones to get those units, because remember, I got that 6-star Taskmaster, so I haven't leveled him. He'll be going up. This level up, regardless of whether there's a skill advancement or not. So that's no problem. But I'm just waiting, hoping that it is a skill one and that I can double dip. But if it's not, then I'm taking him up. And depending on whether it's another advancement, I might select a class based on the next event. Right. Did you finish the Deadpool objective? Not yet. I haven't really been doing much in that arena. Got a little ways to go. I'll get it. I haven't even done the milestones, but there's time. That's what I'll be doing during the next arena. After grinding out this arena, then next arena, I'll just be doing milestones and hitting up that arena as well. And if I feel like it, I'll do the 3-star as well. But right now, I'll probably be doing doing that arena in place of the 3-star that I would normally do. But there's plenty of time, so I'm just taking my time with it. Do a little bit each day, a few rounds here and there. And then when this arena is over, then I'm gonna start hitting it fairly hard and get it done. You just need what, 100 rounds to get that objective, and I think it's the only objective I have left. Think so. Could be wrong, but I didn't really pay attention to the other objectives because I got them while I was grinding out this champion. The only one that was going to be a pain was the Deadpool. And you're guaranteed every round to get one, so it's just a grind, that's all. And I do good. 150 fights. I can't remember how many do you need? You have to face him how many times? I thought you had to face him 100 times. But regardless, when I get it done, I don't even have all the milestones for that arena yet. So it's 150. Okay. I'm not sure where I got the 100 from. Let me take a quick look. We're getting down to the end here. Yeah, so how do you calculate that, Big Blue? You have to defeat him 20 times in arenas, and you have to do that 5 times, right? So what am I doing wrong there? Oh, I did not look at the other one. I was assuming they were all the... Okay, I got you. I see. That's what I was doing wrong. I didn't look at the objectives. I didn't know they were different. I didn't know you had different number of fights for the different ones. It goes up. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. Okay, well, now you know where I got that number from. I'm like, okay, you got to face him. You have to defeat him 20 times. And then it's 5 levels. So I'm like, I was pretty sure I did my math right. But yeah, that's the piece I was missing. Did not know that it went up each objective. Okay. Well, by the time I get the milestones for that, I'll be almost done. Because I heard people complaining about it. But you saw where I was at. I haven't even done the first one yet. But that's because I've been going for this champion. And so only when they were on cooldown, when I wasn't doing anything else, I would get in there and do a few rounds here and there. And that was it. Usually after a grind, like after the stream, I'll set a timer for the 4 stars. And I'll go do something else. Not even trying to do a constant grind, because I could. If I wanted to do get some milestones in the other arenas, I could do that. I did that last time, but I'm good. I'll lose some units from the other arenas. But if it's to gain a champion, I think it's worth it. Here we go. Ooh, good night, Venom. Say, ooh, is that the winning lottery numbers? That would be funny. Go play it. See what happens. All right. Grinding down, grinding down. I know when I get down to these guys, I'm getting close. Yeah, let's do that. I like fighting Void when I have a bleeder. Get it down, or somebody with a damage over time. Gwenpool is great to fight Void, but as long as you know how to fight him, You can fight him with anybody. Whatever, you're still old. What is up, KT1? I think I smell some Similac. What's going on, bro? I got the mothball smells up in here. Mothballs and vinegar. Whew, I can't stand that smell. My grandmother and my great-grandmother, when they would be feeling bad, they would dip a rag in some vinegar and tie it around their heads. Oh, I could not stand the smell of vinegar. And when I was growing up, that to me was the smell of old people. Had that mothy smell and vinegar. I was like, ugh, no. I'm like, what are they doing? I was not a fan, let me tell you. Say ho ho, we got Angel in here. Oh, and we've got Mickey Momo. The Mickey Momo is an attitude. The Mickey Momo is a mellow mood. You Momo when you're drinking lemonade. You Momo soaking in a marinade. I know you're Mickey cause I'm Momo too. So I know what you're going through. But there's no Momo whenever I get close to you. What's up, Momo? How goes it, man? People be trying to do your command, trying to get me to sing. They can do the command, but they don't get the song. But what's up, man? Hope everything is going well with you. As you can see, we're right on target to get this long shot. As long as another 200 people didn't see how low he went for the first round and said, ooh, let's go grind him out the second round. Because that would kind of suck. Which is why I'm not stopping right here. This would have been enough for the first round, but there ain't no telling. Can't stop, won't stop. Just gonna keep going. I fought a Netflix Daredevil in the arena, and he was evading like he was Spider-Man. I was like, really? That how you gonna do me? I'm doing fine, Momo. Doing just fine. Spirits are up. And have me singing happy days. Ooh. Good night, Gambit. Hate that node. Which node is that? Hi, LordShaedow. How is the grind going? Enzo, what is up, man? So, for you guys that don't know, and I know all of you probably already know, KT1 and Enzo both have their own channels. So definitely go check them out if you have not already checked them out, and give them a sub. But yeah, I'm going, Enzo. Grinding out this champion here. Coming to the end of my 5 stars. We'll be hitting my 4 stars up after this. And I think I didn't get up early to get my 6 stars off cooldown like I had been, because there's no real need. So what I'm doing, I'll get them 4 o'clock. So in about 2 hours from now, my 6 stars will be off cooldown. Come on, Big Green. No, Mo. No. Woo! I'd be scared of that special 2 of his. Clap me into oblivion. Great, another pensioner. Yep. Man, I wish I was getting a pension. Really? Woo! I would love to be a pensioner, man. Let me tell you. There was a guy I used to work with. He just enjoyed working, but he used to work for Whirlpool back in the day. Back when they still gave out those old school pensions and stuff. And he talked to his financial advisor. Now, he was about 60, I think, at the time. So what his financial advisor told him, calculated everything, and what he was going to be getting from his pension, from his retirement, from Social Security, all together was actually more than what he was making working at the company we were working at. And he would get even more, of course, the longer he worked. He finally did retire, but it was well after he could have, because he just enjoyed, working. But man, he's in some good financial shape. Let's see, grab you, and you. See, not gonna take crap for people who are wooed by a pensioner. Hey, that's what you do. Isn't the older people the ones that sing lullabies to the younger folk? That's how it goes. Still would clear more content with Gambit than you can with your roster? Probably. I know you're talking to him. But, oh yeah. It is true for everybody. Telling you, KT1 is a beast. He's a beast on the mic. Jamming on the mic. I watch him do some of those challenges, breaking folks' hearts. Can you imagine what people feel? They sitting there talking about Kabam is money grabbing and the content is too hard. And of course, the end game players can do it because they've got these beastly rosters. And then here come KT1 doing the content with a 3-star. That's just the ultimate mic drop. Shut them up. Like, now what you gonna say? You got to admit now, it's you. It ain't the game. It ain't Kabam. It's you and your skills. And I do remember that, man. Seaton is who did that to me. Because at first I was like, man, I wish I had the better roster. Then I could actually do this content. And then he was doing 3-star challenges. And I'm like, okay then. Well, apparently I just need to get better. And get a better roster. But needed both. But when you see somebody able to do it with 3 stars, then you already know. Skill. False advertising, you're old, I'm young, where's my lullaby? I don't know. I gotta think of a lullaby for you. One that won't make your ears bleed. And have you running. And be like, oh no, not that. I'm out. All right, nerf KT. Oh man, KT can do uncollected with 3 stars. Oh, no doubt. I don't know how much it would cost him to do that though. But I bet you it would still cost him less than it cost us to do it. I'm about to shove one. Hey. Scandalous. And yeah, I did a few uncollected completion runs with 3 stars. Yep. Like I said, I didn't doubt it. I wasn't being facetious. I seen his skill. Even though he was trying to deny it early on. But everybody knew, anybody that saw him knew better. 0 revives and 0 potions. Yep, see? There you go. So what will other people be able to say? Oh, the uncollected is too hard. Kabam is just grabbing that money. That's all it is. And then just send him the link to KT doing it with 3 stars. And like, and you were saying? I'm looking forward to this Black Panther to stop firing off special his heavies. Huh. Snuck. Good night. I just did that for fun. I could have killed him a long time ago. But anyway, I'm looking forward to a Cavalier difficulty. Because Uncollected is pretty easy for most endgame players. Anybody that's doing, you know, that's done Labyrinth of Legends or Abyss, Uncollected is going to be pretty easy. So they need to step it up, along with the rewards, of course. I would love to see that. By the way, Hulkbuster buff in June. Ooh, I can't wait. My 6-star Hulkbuster is waiting for that. Oh yeah. I will love it. I wonder, are they doing a beta? That would be nice. If they do a beta for it. I already got a 6-star I can play around with. See, Cav difficulty at least 3 to 4 months away. Okay. So basically, it's about as far away as the Hulkbuster buff, roughly speaking. I think uncollected rewards suck. Yeah, but I pick them up every time because they are still rewards. Beta's in April. Okay. Can't wait, man. They have done great jobs on their reworks. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they do with Hulkbuster. Not just because I have him as a 5 and a 6-star, because that might mean that I take the 5-star up to at least 3. Since I have the 6-star, I'm not taking him past 3. But, oh yeah. Here we go. KT is only allowed to pull a 6-star Gambit. I missed that. Nah, I suck. Many people just suck a bit more. Well, that's another way to look at it. Because that's what I remember telling you. I was like, well, if you suck, what does that say about the rest of us? And that's what it does. If you suck, then we really suck. Just trash. He'll be better than Iron Man Infinity War? Possibly. My stream is lagging hard. Oh, boy. Yeah, YouTube is having some issues. Hold on, you're gonna see it fast forward real fast in a minute. Because this time, air server is slow. It's gonna go fast motion. And it should be caught up now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Air server. You know what? Okay, I gotta remember to mess with some Windows settings. It might be that the processor, my affinity is set to background processes too low or something like that, because air server did not act like this before on my old machine. And this machine is better, but perhaps I had some settings that I don't remember doing. So I'm gonna look into that after the stream. It's just hard because once I get done with the arena, then I put my iPad down and I usually go do something else. And I'm usually not thinking about the game and not thinking about streaming or anything like that. Oh, and if I want to do a final push for tomorrow, like I normally do, I will need to make sure that I get these guys on cooldown early tonight and early tomorrow morning, or else there won't be a final push, or the final push will be in the morning. But we should be able to get that final push in like as usual. All right, the last 2 5 stars. See, that's 2 o'clock. So by 9 p.m. Eastern, all of my guys will be off cooldown. So I need to start around 7, a little after 7. And I'll be able to get them all down, then set an alarm to wake up 7 hours after that to get them down again. And then, yeah, we'll be able to do a final round just before the arena ends. All right. But yeah, tell me again if that fixed the stream. Refresh and let me know if it's still lagging really hard. In fact, let me open it up here. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like it's caught up anyway. Air server, that is. So yeah, let me know. Let's see, it should be in April. If not, then in May. Okay. Oh, I know what lag is. Lag is actually an old term. So there you go. I know what lag is. Because I've been around. I was around when the earth was young. We can hear him well, just the gameplay is lagging. Yeah. It was air server that time. All right, now my 5 stars are on cooldown in record time. Now I do my 4 stars and then set an alarm or a timer for an hour and a half after the stream ends, and then hit up my 4 stars again. And that's what I have to do to put up them scores without having to refresh. Looking forward to Hulkbuster buff. I have him as 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I believe I do as well. T. Smith. See, I remembered. KT1. Oh, you're asking KT1. Any news on when KT will pull another 6-star Morningstar? I've already pulled a 6-star Morningstar 3 times. So I wince when I hear about a Morningstar as a 6-star. Go ahead, thing. Big bottom drop. That's what's up. I do love me some thing. Even though I don't use him a whole lot, he's still one of my favorite champions to play in the game. Ooh, I tried the sneaker. Okay, here. Eat all that. So you can calm down. You looked a little cold. All right, so we're at 43 million. Roughly 1 million more than the original or the first round cutoff. So we can kinda relax a little bit. Not that we're gonna stop. But yeah. Sorry, LordShaedow, but you need a SIG 200 Morningstar. No, I don't. That's the last thing I need. Oh my goodness, look at this. They sandbagged me. 15K. I got something for you. We doing it like that. How about that? Corvus gonna tear that up. They sandbagged me, man. That ain't right. Whoops. My bad. Let's do that. Reparry. And it's over. So you know he needs a Sig 200 Diablo. I don't need either one of those things. I don't need a Sig 200 Diablo. I don't need a Sig 200 Morningstar. Well, actually, I do need a Sig 200 Thor Ragnarok. I noticed that y'all left him out, because I would actually like that. A Sig 200 6-star Thor Ragnarok? Oh, yes, please. I'll take that. You faced the exact team earlier? Yeah, the way it does it, it picks them. Yeah, come on, Corvus. You see how he just stopped blocking right there? Come on. You ain't getting me. Corvus is a beast. Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh, huh, huh. That's right. Corvus took him down. Still had 100% of his health left. That's right. Cool, she's a beast. Man, if I keep going like this, I might end up breaking my record. My win streak record. I think it's 819 right now. That's if I don't fall asleep in the middle of my grind or something. Ooh, I meant to put Clairvoyant against Hyperion. But it's all good. None of them are hard fights, so. Woo! I still want her as a 5-star. Look at her. Just go ahead. See, it's funny how they never put my team as your opponent option. Now that would be interesting. All right, come on, girl. Just whoop them. Come on, you want to fire that special off? No? Nope. Guess not. Fortunately, his PI is much lower, so I knew I was going to survive it. Now, second one, we might not survive. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yeah. And it's lights out. That's another one that I would love to get as a 5-star. I think Big Blue wants her too. Captain Marvel movie. Yeah. Nick Fury. Yep. Want him too. Bring it. Would love that. I think both of them, all three of them are on my most wanted list, actually, as 5-stars. Can't pull none of them. Just keep getting the same old champs over and over again. Great RNG. Good times, but that's all right. Long as I can still grind out a champion, I'll take that over the that crazy RNG, which just keeps giving me dupes. Oh, man. Scarlet Witch. Such a beast. They're still scared of you. Here's some Quake. Magic ain't got nothing for Quake. Yep, fight's pretty much over. I remember when Magic, we didn't have a lot of counters for her, and oh my goodness, she was a pain. Used to hate seeing Magics, and that's all you would see. MD5 Magics all over the place. Dormammu's all over the place. Oh, the Mystic Wars. They were painful. I know I and a whole bunch of other people cheered when Mystic Dispersion got nerfed. Because it needed it. Although I thought they were going to do something different. We would have been fine with them just taking away the ability to gain power every time we dexed. You know, just remove that buff portion. But I see now why they didn't want to do it. They had plans for that mastery. Oh, no, you don't. None of that regen. I remember a time when Iron Man used to wreck me. I used to, the first strategy that I would do with Iron Man, because I was usually almost dead by the time he was almost dead when he was awakened. So I would hold a special 3. And as soon as he started his regen, I would fire the special 3 off to kill him before he could regen. Because when he regened, chances are I wasn't going to be able to finish him. That was some time ago. But oh man, I used to hate seeing Iron Man. And my OG Iron Man is not awakened yet. I would not mind awakening him. So he decided to pop a 5-star crystal last night and got a Sig 60 King Groot. Ooh. Ouch. I just want new champions. I don't mind dupes now and again. You know, first time awakenings, which I got a few of in the 21 5-star dupes that I've gotten in a row. A few of those were first time awakenings. So not too bad, but I need to get more champs, which is why I started going for more champs in the arenas. But any low-hanging fruit, I'm gonna grab it. And even should I get this Longshot, he's probably not going past rank 3. Very unlikely to take him past rank 3. He's for Arena, and he'll be perfect for Mystic Advancement. I'll take him up to rank 2. And then 3, because I don't think I have any other Mystics that I want to take up. And who knows, we might get a variant. I might get a rank up gem for Mystic. And most of the Mystics I have are already ranked up, so I might use it on him, might wait. Maybe I'll get a better Mystic. Doom, perhaps. Never know. All right. What's that? Ding, 600 win streak. And we're going. The more champs I get, when I go for these big grinds like this, the higher that win streak will be. But I'm not using my 330s. I'm not even going to go too far down in my 4-star roster, because with these rank 3 6-stars now, my low level 4-star, even rank 4s, are not safe. Had a team of all 440s that never gave a death match before. Now they are. So yeah. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, before MD got nerfed back in the day, even Blade didn't work great for Magic Boss in AW. And with 5 MD, yeah. It was just crazy. I don't know how many complaints they got about that MD. It was out of control. It was insane. Pretty much most Mystic champions, just by getting MD, became crazy good defenders. And that wasn't right. I did not like it at all. Very happy that they took care of that. All right. Let's grab you 3. And if I really wanted to take a little break, I could just do my maxed out 4 stars instead of going down to my 440s. And I've done that before. That's my version of slowing down. Not stopping, but just slowing down once I get over the last round's cutoff. Then I can just do the 5 stars, 6 stars, and the maxed out 4 stars, and maybe take my 440s if I want to hit up another arena and use them there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Poison immune, eh? Yeah, at least we can bleed her. Woo. I went to swipe, but he did not swipe. Here we go. Yeah, every once in a while you still see magic. And in the variants, I think it was variant 1, you got a taste, just a taste of what it was like to face magic before MD was nerfed and before we had counters to her. But they didn't have MD, so not quite the same. But bad enough. Not fun. You don't have the right counters. I'm trying to remember who my first counter, I think it was Archangel, was my first counter to magic. And that was an unawakened Archangel. A lot of people don't realize that Archangel is quite good, even unawakened. He was my first rank 4 5-star, and he was unawakened for a long time. And I took out magics left and right with him. While his neurotoxins won't shut her down so that she doesn't get limbo, let her hit into your block, and as long as you have like 3 poisons, each of his poisons reduces healing by 30%. So she might be getting that limbo damage on you, but she's not regenerating her health, so you can still take her down. Not ideal, but that's what I used to do. Save me items, because I used to die and have to take her a second time after I revived, or with one of my other guys that are left alive. So, still good for those healing fights, but a lot of the later tough content, you don't want to take them blocked hits because it hurts. Okay, come on. See, greetings and salutations and salivations. What's up, Ricochet? How goes it, man? There's a magic in 6.3 Iron Man Infinity War quest that is worse than magic with old MD. Did I fight her already? I can't remember. I don't think so. I may not have fought her yet in 6.3. I don't remember though. But since I have counters now, It's not a big deal. That's another reason I wanted to make sure I had a nice diverse roster. And I've got, I think, what am I? I'm up to 18 rank 5 stars now. And most content nowadays, my roster is diverse enough that I can handle it. And that was usually my goal. I even ranked up Quake. Even though I stick her on defense. Oh, you'd remember if you did already? Oh, don't be too sure. I might not. Counters don't matter. It's still taking revives. Like I said, I may have. And I just used the revives and moved on. When I do a lot of that content, I tend to want to go very quickly. So if I need to drop a few revives, I do remember fighting a magic. You know what? Let me go look. Which boss is it? You said Iron Man Infinity War? We'll take a quick look since my 5 stars are already down. Okay, yeah, I probably didn't. Yeah, that's the one that it takes a long time on that final boss. I've only done one path in this one. Let's see. Yeah, I probably didn't then. Because that one path... Where is she? Oh, there she is. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, whenever she feel... Oh! Bubble shield. Really? And brute force, and power gain. And stun immune. We'll see what Ghost has to say about all this. Ghost should be able to handle her pretty decently. That was her, right? Hopefully. Let's get back to the arena. Yeah, that looks like Ghost should be able to handle that one without too much difficulty. Okay, yep, that was her. I'm just reading now. You were like up top, stun immune, increased power. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll probably take a revive or two, maybe with Ghost, maybe not. But yeah, that won't cause me too much trouble, it doesn't look like. Magic itself can handle this fight best. Okay. My magic is rank 4, but I don't use her. Just looking at that, I'll probably use Ghost. You see the team that I had, that's my usual questing team these days. Tay, what's up, man? Snuck in there. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, as you see. We're at 53.4 million and still going. So I will be at 45. A little over 45. I'm not sure how far. Once my 6 stars come off cooldown in a couple of hours, we should be good. And see, that's the reason that I'm usually not too in a hurry to get my 6 stars on cooldown. Like, I got them on cooldown early. So they're ready at 2 a.m. So I set my alarm and I wake up at 2 a.m., right? Get them on cooldown. Now what? 5 stars aren't ready. I can get my 4 stars on cooldown. And then go to bed. Wait for my 5 stars to get up, which is usually in another hour or 2 from there. And so even if I'm getting up that early, for what? On the last day, I'm not going to get a chance to run 2 of them before the arena ends. So it really doesn't matter. So like now they're going to come off at 4 o'clock because that's the time I woke up this morning. And tomorrow morning, as long as I can get them in before the arena ends, I'm fine. It'll just set me, you know, off for the next arena. But since I'm not going to be going for a champion in that arena, it doesn't really matter. And then on Sunday, it'll be reset because I won't be using them. So all good. J-Rock, what's up, man? How you doing? What have you been up to? Let's see. Tay says, good, bro. Just got off. LOL and very nice. About to hit that help button for you. I appreciate it, man. I set a timer to about 7 hours from the earliest when my 5 stars are starting to come off cooldown. That way I can start hitting them up. And if folks are hitting the help button, then more will be available and I can catch up even faster. So I might be up tomorrow at 3 a.m. getting my 5 stars, which will mean a very early stream. That's what happened the last arena that I went for a champion. That's why the arena was so early. All right. Pedro, what's up, man? I'll read you in a second. Once Red Hulk KOs LordShaedow, so Gambit is in the next round. I don't have him. Guess I'll be going for him. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, yeah, I would absolutely go for him if you don't have him. He is more than likely going to go low. If I didn't already have him, I'd be going for him as well. I'm probably the only one that's hoping for old school champions in the arena that I don't have. Seems to be the only way I can pick them up. Crystals just do not love me lately. I've had some good luck, but right now, 21 dupes in a row. Painful. But I keep myself going by grabbing some of these new champions from the arena. So I get new champions that way. Otherwise, I'd be really bad. And then my tries for Doom, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get them. I think the Kabam RNG has already told me, no, you're not getting them. But I've gotten 6-star luck. Like crazy. I was impressed. So out of the first 40 tries for Doom, I pull my first 6-star from those crystals, from any of the kind of Cavalier crystal types. And it's Guillotine 2099. And I pulled the 6-star Diablo. 2 new 6-star champions out of that, which was worth it to me. Then this last Doom crystal, Big Blue had talked me into going for him, so I opened up 10 of those and got another 6-star and a new one, which was perfect because I was feeling really down after 21 dupes of my 5 stars, and then my last 2 6 stars were dupes. first time awakenings, but still dupes. So getting this 6-star, and it was a new 6-star, made up for it. And evened out my teams, my 6-star arena teams. Loved it. This long shot, should we get him, will even out my 5-star teams. So had to go for him. See, not a whole lot, to be honest. Got Guillotine 2099 the other day. So I took her up to rank 3 today and did some testing so far. I'm liking her. Oh yeah, J-Rock. She's awesome. Have you seen my videos on her? She is definitely a good one. I was thinking about taking her up to rank 2 as a 6-star, but she's not quite as good as I had hoped she would be in Abyss. Thought she was going to be another Aegon for the Abyss, but then they had that hit counter. I'm like, oh, really? But yeah, she's good. I did one path, I forget which quest it was, in 6.3. I did one whole path with her, and it was nice. She got low, went into the fight, she healed right on up, finished the fight, she was low, went to the next fight, she healed back up. Yeah, she's nice, and that's all unawakened. She doesn't need to be awakened. And I don't have a 5-star. Are you grinding for Longshot? Lewis, I am. And hello to you as well, good sir. And yes, I am going for Longshot. See that score? 43.6. He went for 41.9 last round. So I'm in good shape. And I always tell people not to do it. And I put my money where my mouth is. I am still going. I'll be grinding all day, the rest of the day today. I'll be grinding tomorrow right up until the arena is closed. So instead of the stream starting at 1 with the next arena, it'll start a little bit earlier, and then it'll go a little bit past that, because more than likely I'll prep at least the other arenas. But it depends. If I don't get a whole lot of sleep, then I might just end it early and go to bed. All depends. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. We don't got time for all this. Whoop. And he still caught me. Eat all that. What are your thoughts on the champion? I pulled him yesterday as a 5-star from the early access crystals. Which champion? The champion or Longshot? If you're asking about Longshot, I made a video on him. I got him from the content creator program, and so you can hear my initial thoughts on Longshot in that video. I wasn't going to actually go for him in the arena, except he went low. There was a lot of hype around him, and I think he was overhyped. He's a decent champion, but he was overhyped. All right, Longshot, yeah. Definitely check out the video. I go through his abilities a little bit and give my thoughts on him there. But yeah, he's a good champion. But I think he's a little more niche. As for me, if I get this 5-star, chances are he's not going past rank 3. But we'll see. He might. He's fun. I'll tell you that. A lot of fun. But two things. There we go. Big Blue just posted up a link. Thank you, Big Blue. Posted up a link to the video that I was referencing, Lewis. Where I talk about Longshot, show you the gameplay and the insane damage that made people get so hyped over him. When everything is in his favor, he is insane. But outside of that, he's just okay. And there will be plenty of other champions that you'd want to use. But he's a lot of fun. But two things. He's not suicide friendly. He seems to need synergies. Actually, more than two things. But originally I was going to say suicide friendly and MD, Mystic Dispersion. To get the most out of him, it seems like you don't want to run suicides and you want to run Mystic Dispersion. I don't run Mystic Dispersion and I do run suicides. So he was not really the champ for me. But also synergies. He seems to need some synergies to make him, you know, really good. So take a look at the video and I talk about it a little bit more there. Still lurking, had meetings this morning, so fell behind on work. Oh, that's always fun. I remember that. They'd have us go to meetings and then we still had to get our work done. Now, at one job though, I loved it. Their meetings, unless it was like an emergency meeting, but our meetings were always on Friday. So how they had it set up, Monday through Thursday is when you did your work. We used a version control system, which meant everybody, you know, checked out a copy of the software, you know, our main software, so that we could make some modifications, test it locally, and then we would upload those changes. Well, if everybody there is doing that, someone's change might have messed with something we were doing and we wouldn't know it because they hadn't checked it in yet. And so once everything was checked in, it had to be tested completely. That was what Fridays were for. So Monday through Thursday, you had to get your changes in by Thursday. Friday, the whole company had a meeting, and it was a fun meeting, believe it or not. Yes, you can use those terms together, but it was actually a fun meeting because we relaxed. The company ordered food, so you didn't have to worry about your lunch for Friday. Usually it was pizza or something like that. And in the meeting, what we did was we just discussed anything that was going on during the week. Were we having any particular problems programmatically? And then they also discussed, you know, maybe a little company news, but not much. Mostly it was about the tech. You know, somebody had a problem, or they would go over some issues, like someone checked in some code that broke a bunch of things because they used a technique they shouldn't have. And so that would get discussed and say, you know, so if you guys are doing this, then you might not want to do that. So those meetings were fun. You actually could learn something, and you basically were just chatting and talking with folks. It wasn't one person lecturing. It was, you know, also a brainstorming session because they would also ask us if we had any ideas to improve things. That was processes or code. Didn't matter what. You know, if we felt that certain things would help run smoothly. Like my job when I was there was the bug fix team. Now the bug fix team, we had to go everywhere. So I would have a board, you know, the bug board, and someone had already prioritized these bugs, you know, and given them levels, severe, whatever. And so I didn't have to be told what my task was. I would go to the board, look at a couple of bugs, and I would check, you know, mark myself down as dealing with that. And so I would have to track it down. Sometimes it would take me to a different team altogether. You know, it could be the graphics team. It didn't have to be a coding issue. You know, I might have seen that the code was pulling in something, and what do you know? It's not actually a code issue. It's actually a graphic issue. Maybe the graphic was being compiled and the graphic was bad. So I had to go to the graphics team and tell them that. And then they would fix it, and then I would update the notes once it was fixed and I verified that it was fixed. So once I found it and I talked to them, I would update the bug board and say, hey, here's what I found. I've talked to so-and-so on the team, and they're gonna fix it. And then I move on to another. So during Friday, say it had been a week or two and I'm still waiting and they're just busy and I wasn't able to get a hold of them. Well, guess what? I can say something in that meeting, but I never had to do that because I could always reach them, you know, during the week. Let's see. Which node is good for Doom on AW defense? Aeon Kong. I can tell you the node that everybody likes to put him on. Boss node, when you're running Siphon. And the two nodes to either side of him. The power gain to the left and the debuff immune to the right. That's where we see him the most. In fact, one alliance placed him on all three of those nodes, plus had another Doom off to the left in one path. If you watch my video, you saw that. It was in one of my war videos. Their diversity was not good. But those are the nodes that I see people do. Oh, my air server. That's right, it is. Hold on. Maybe that's why it's doing okay right now. I had to do that in order to fix it. I was shaking it around. Here, I can do this, and it's gone. There we go. Thanks for that, because I didn't even see it. I was just looking up to make sure that the gameplay was still up to date. But normally I don't even have air server window showing. I put it behind another window. And I think that that's causing some of the problems with it. I don't know that for sure, but I will try to look up some settings. I might change the settings in Streamlabs OBS as well, but it doesn't seem to be Streamlabs OBS that's the problem. Because it's sending it out faithfully. When you guys see all of that crazy lag, when I go look to air server, it's lagged, not Streamlabs. Streamlabs is pumping it out just what air server is showing it. But air server is lagged. See, it is not a meeting without catering. There you go. And we had it every Friday. I was so sad that that company, well, it wasn't the company that went under. So this company wrote banking software, and they were very, very lucrative. Okay, very successful. Banks use their software all over the place. What they were doing with this division was they were trying to create a PC version of their banking software. So it was going to be new development. So they weren't making any money just yet. It's new development. They already had a couple of banks that were testing the software. So we were still in beta. And so their other banking software that was successful, that wasn't PC based, it was a mainframe software. What happened, I guess, whatever money issues or what have you, another company bought them out. But that company was not interested in the new development. They were just interested in the profitable part of the business. So after they bought them out, they started cutting folks. I was the first in the first batch to go. 31 people gone in one day. And that particular division wasn't that big. It had like a little over 100 people in it. Close to 200, but losing 31 people, they felt it. And I kept in touch with a couple of people there until they themselves got laid off because it didn't stop. And then I think after I didn't hear from a couple of them, I was like, well, what's going on? And I went to look, and they were no more. The company was called Paces. And I could not find that division anymore. They changed their name, and then that particular division just went bye-bye. Was gone. Fred, what's up, man? See, no problem. I went to exit out and realized it wasn't me. Yeah. Jack. Big Blue is really good. He's one of the ones that do the predictions, and he's usually spot on. I myself always predict much higher than I think they're actually going to go for. As you can see, Longshot went for 41.9, and you see what my cutoff prediction is. And that's always what I do. And I myself always put up way more than my cutoff prediction. So not only do I pad it upward, but I also put up more. What type of route are you using? Sam, I'm using the one that came from Xfinity. It might be time for me to get a new one. I don't know. I'm going to call them up because our bill just jumped. I think a promotion is done that used to be. So our bill jumped up like, I think $40 from 1 month to the next. Not cool. All right. Let me, I'm going to use up some of my energy real quick here. Since it's almost 64. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's take a look. Avenger use. Okay, Alliance. Okay, and it's Mutant Combat. All right, so let's do that right quick here. You guys see where I'm at in level up, right? So may as well level him up. Hey, Taskmaster. Get him up there, and that will get me all of the milestones. All that tech. Let me see. Is there... Grab these since they're just expiring. It's not like I need the gold, or otherwise I wouldn't tell anybody to do this. This is horribly inefficient. Let me see how much I have skill. Because I know I sold a bunch of these already. Okay, I actually don't have as many as I thought, so I'm going to use some of these instead of selling them. Not like I need the gold, but doesn't hurt. With the dupes that I get, I'm going to have plenty of ISO. See, you were off on the 3-star prediction last one. Yeah, he was hyped up. Remember, it's just a guess. And that's why I always tell people, do not aim for cutoffs. My prediction standard is 1.3 for new champions. He went a little bit over that. It happens. My recommendation for new champions as a 3-star, I always put up 1.5 or more. And I've never missed a champion yet. And that's why. So even though I predicted 1.3, thinking that he would go maybe a little bit lower than that, if you follow my advice, you'll always get the champion. 1.5. Nowhere near cutoffs. That's why I'm still going in this arena. What if Longshot jumps another 5 million or so? I don't want to miss him. Okay, yeah, I had enough of the skill. Here we go. Now let's see where we're at. Okay, and see, so I got the units for the level up, so it's all good. And we have mutant combat as a solo, right? So this is what I do now. 65 energy, so I need to use some energy up, right? So we go over here, and you can see I got uncollected 100%. Heroic is 100%. I don't think, did I do? Yeah, I haven't even done normal or beginner yet. But I'm working on master. A nice quick way to do my, get my energy done. So what I'm gonna do, since mutant combat is on, is bring in my mutants. Not that I need all of them, but I'll just be using Omega Red for the most part and get her done. Use up some of this energy. Let's see, 25 to 28 million. Yeah, Gambit is gonna go low. Warlock 2.4 should be fine. And see, when I do my cutoff prediction, they're always going to be higher than that. And if I do a cutoff prediction and then I see that Big Blue or Brian Grant, because I watch all of them to see what they're going to say, I might adjust mine. But like, he's saying Gambit 25 to 28. So my cutoff prediction is going to be 35. And the 4-star Warlock, I'll probably say 3. See how I do it? And I did that for the 3-star as well. But just so happens that this time, yeah. Wait, Gambit 3-star 5.7 to 6 million? Big Blue? Did I read that right? Did I get that? Did I misunderstand what you were saying there? Because I don't think any 3-star has gone up that high. Use Diablo, he's number 1. How about no? I just told Super to jump on here since he needed your roster. Yeah, I'll get that because we're about to. Ooh, hiccups. I'm about to end the stream. I'm done in the arena. I'm just using up some energy. A lot of times I do this when I'm done with the stream, but I just wanted to hang out a little bit longer with you guys and use up this energy. And then, yeah, because I see where he's asking for it, and it has changed a little bit, so I need to give him a new snapshot. Jada Murphy, what's up, man? What's up, Shadow, 4-star Sunspot, and 4-star Havoc? Who would you take to rank 5? That depends on what you need, Jada Murphy, because they both do different things. Do you run suicides? Neither one of them is very suicide friendly. Havoc is great for killing Korgs if you need that. Sunspot has some crazy damage on his special 2 if you need that. Havoc has some crazy damage on his special 3. So yeah, they're both actually good champions to take up. Yeah, I was thinking 800K for the or less. Oh, okay. I did read it right, but I typed it wrong. It was featured 4-star. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, the 3-star? Really? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Gambit is probably going to be 800 or less. He might actually end up being just over 600K. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'll always put 800 for the low guys like that. I forgot the energy cost trying to 100% Act 5 started with 6 in overflow and 2,200 units. Sitting here with 360, ouch, units in 4 minutes. Ew. I hate using units. See, cool, we'll be able to raid Enzo. Ooh, Enzo's on? Yeah, we'll do that. Shark, what's up? We all appreciate you staying longer. Yeah, I'll just staying a little bit longer. One thing, I took a nap earlier. Right after a grind, I set an 1.5-hour alarm and then went to sleep. And woke up, did the grind again, and so I'm awake. Not drowsy. And considering that I woke up at 4 a.m., yeah, that nap felt good. All right. What rewards, Sam? You're saying those rewards, though. Are you talking about for the event? Look at this beast of a Omega Red. Ah, the Act 5 rewards. Gotcha. Do we know who the next arena will be? Fred. I'm being told it's Gambit. Good old Cajun Gambit. Look at that. 3 energy to spare. All right, Mojo. Every time I see his name, I want to say Mojo Jojo. Ooh, ow. Ow, that wasn't nice. That was not nice at all. That special lasted as long as it needed to. Get all my spores off of him. But you got some now. I don't think I ever took Omega Red up against Mojo in Uncollected, though. All right, let's see. What do I got there? Oh, completion is done. Yummy. See that energy refill? I'll probably use that later. I try to save those since I'm not in a hurry and completion event is not on right now. So I save those energy refills usually. So that also not only used up my energy some, but got me some more points in mutant combat. So it's all good. And let's see, Avenger use. I'll hit that up sometime later. I may look and see if I can find a mutant that's also an Avenger that I have, and I'll start using them. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you all for hanging out with me and watching. We're going to raid Enzo. Yeah, you too, Pedro. Yeah, Mojo Jojo. But Big Blue just posted up a link to Enzo's stream. It'd be most appreciated if we could all go over. You don't have to stay, but go over to his stream and then type out hashtag out of the shadows so that he knows that you're coming from my stream. He was in the stream earlier. So this would be really nice. I'll be over there for a little while. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might be playing a different game. Or I might just be taking a break. But I'll be over there, so I'll see who all joins me over there. So take care, everybody. And you all have a blessed day.